Welcome to the Skillet podcast. Today's episode, Things That Annoy Me. We will be starting off with things that annoy me at school. The number one thing that annoys me at school is people who walk slowly in the hallway, or anyone that just stops movement in the hallway. These people are awful, despicable, and awful. They will slow me down personally. I walk fast in the hallway. I need to get past them. Even though that my class could be right next to it, I still don't want these people to be taking up my time. The worst are the people who completely stop or turn around to talk to friends or just because they are. People who walk with phones in hand and don't look up, then at the last second swerve out of my way are annoying. The people who walk on my side of the hallway stay to the right side. That is an annoyance. Also, my school has terrible hallways. It's for some reason shaped like an H. So you have like a hallway that intersects, and then like right next to that is the stairwell. So the thing is, you go up the stairs, you go out. I need to go left once I exit the stairs. Well, there's a giant wall of people walking down the hallway. So it's just an annoyance because I have to like go right and then turn around. And then I have to like do another left-hand turn. This it's like it should be like cars, okay? You don't want to make too many left-hand turns. It's like trying to go through like traffic, but there's no such thing as lights. There's no such thing as stops. You constantly move. And it's like, oh, you're on a time limit and a strict one at that. Next thing that annoys me is any type of schoolwork that is over some sort of break or just weekend in general because it takes up every part of my day. I am constantly thinking about it, but I don't want to do it. I have so many things I'd rather do than do the work first. Class, that doesn't even matter. But they want you to do it because, well, you got all this time, so why don't you use it? But that's not the reason. You can't just give work over a break because the whole thing about a break is that I'm not doing work. Next thing, the people at school. They are all just the most annoying people I can think of. Get on the bus. This guy has to like stand there and fist bump his friend and then take the longest time to sit down. If he just went any other time than directly before me, it would make it so much easier. And then when on the bus, I try to stand up early and then walk forward. He will just stand up and stand there. He has copied me. I know that he's copied me because he never did it. And then the one time that I do it to get in front of him, he starts doing it just to spite me. He is an annoyance and I hate him. Then there is all the people who are just constantly talking and just being an annoyance. It's like just stop. Just stop. Just stop. Just stop. Nobody wants to hear what you're yelling about. You don't need to do all this. The teachers told you to stop 20 times, but you still continue. One of my teachers has had to put on timers because of how loud and absolutely talkative these people are. Next thing I will be talking about uh driving. I don't like it. It's like it's just it just feels so unsafe. And also it's like, well, I don't know where to go for these things and I don't feel like doing maps and all that, you know? I don't feel like putting stuff into a GPS. If I don't know where it is, I'm not driving. You have to have me know it by driving me there a trillion times or I'm not doing it. And it's like, I'm just saying, man. Weather in Lethal Company, man, that's bad. But weather when driving, that can make it so much worse. You can't see, you can't see, you can't see. That's what most of it does. And then there's like slipping and all that, but that's I don't drive during that time. Next thing I will be talking about is My sister is an annoyance because she has so many goddamn water bottles and none of them are ever full. I will open the fridge to get my water bottle. I have two. I keep one in the fridge that's constantly full, and then I have one that I take with me. She has like five or six of them, with like most of them staying in the fridge, like below like a third, below a fourth, below a fifth. They will just sit there with nothing. And it's like, oh, I'm gonna refill my water bottle and then put it in. Well, I gotta dig my way through just to make enough space and to go grab my bottle. It's like, it is just the most annoying thing. Absolute annoyance. Next is summer. My annoyances with summer. It is hot, there is a lot of bugs, and it's like, I have a bit too much free time, you know? It's like, I don't have a job yet, but I will be getting one. So it's like, during past summers, it's like, I had me and all my friends had free time, and it's like there wasn't much ever happening. So it's like we'd be able to do stuff all the time. But now it's like, well, one of them's got a job, one of them's doing other stuff. It's like everyone's constantly doing stuff, and it's like I can't ever just like have fun with my friends because we're getting older. I don't have time. I don't know, man. It's just such an annoyance, man. I just want to have fun with my friends, but it's like I can't have fun with my friends because I couldn't even go see them because they're all the way out there, and I don't like driving. I don't want to like have to drive to see my friends, but they all so far away. I'm sad. Next thing is video games. When it comes to video games, the biggest annoyance is that I constantly want to be better than my friends, but also my friends never get on and do stuff, you know? It's like if we have a Minecraft server, I will literally do so much stuff because I have nothing better to do. I will like get villagers, do all that, get like full maxed out diamond armor, and it's like they aren't even on to like do most of it. It's like, yeah, I got diamond armor. Oh, cool. Let me just make a fucking stone set of tools real quick. It's like I just want to. It's like I don't want to be so much better, but it's like I have nothing else to do, and it's like I don't want to just start another like single player game if I'm not gonna finish it. And it's like, well, I don't really have any that I feel like doing. Then there's also the whole thing of, well, it's like, what if, my friends see me playing this and then it's like they're gonna question me about it, even though it's not even that much of a game or like an embarrassing thing. It's like, well, I just don't want to have to do all this stuff. And it's like, and then it's like they'll have like whatever new popular game it's be like, hey, you should get this game, and then it's like, okay, I'll get it, and then it's like, don't play it at all. They never play it. It's like, oh, okay, just wasted money. It's like I would at least like to get 1 hour per dollar. That's the minimum I need. But it's like, that's a big annoyance with buying games. Having it be like you spent too much money on how little content there's gonna be, and it's like I don't know if I'm ever gonna actually play this enough to ever get my money's worth out of it, and it's like, darn. Water. Also, I don't know why, but I have a weird fear that if I have my phone vertical, people will think I'm watching TikToks and like brain rot like that, even though I'm not. I don't know why, but it's like I don't want to see people. I don't want people to see me using my phone vertically because vertical phone use is cringe, I guess, to me. We love horizontal phone use, like in gaming and watching YouTube videos, the way better version of content. Next thing I will be talking about is the cold. The cold is cold, but it's like sometimes not cold enough to need certain things, but then cold enough to need them at a different time, you know? It's like in the morning, it's like, oh boy, it sure is cold. And then it's like, never mind, it's not cold. now I'm just sweating, and it's like not fun, and I hate it. Why does temperature have to be that way? I hate temperature. Temperature's cringe. Just stay one temperature throughout the whole day. Ugh. Uh, Next thing I will be talking about is somehow, okay, I have a butterfly knife that I play around with, just flip it around, and then I will always somehow get a cut, and it's in like the most annoying spot. I somehow have a like one in the middle of my thumb, and it's like, why? It hurts. It hurts. I don't like it. It annoys me because I put my thumb on anything. Well, guess what? Now I just feel the pain. I feel the pain, and it makes me suffer. It's like, how does just touching this like blade, not even really moving it at all, make like the smallest cut to annoy me? I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Okay. Uh, you know those people who use just like every word that you don't know what it means, and not like in the way of intellectual knowledge. I mean like the stupid types of words where it's like I don't know what type of words you're trying to say, and it's like, what does that mean? What are you trying to make me do? Just stop. Just stop using trash words. I don't like them. No one likes them. No one does. Uh I hate people who try to do like anything that isn't just a handshake or a high five. Like, I don't know what you want out of like putting your like, oh yes, you have your hand at like a 90-degree angle, like bending backwards, and it's like your elbow is like pointing towards the sky, and it's like, man, you don't know how to greet me with this? Come on, man. Don't you know you gotta like put it through my arm, and it's like the hand is around their neck, and it's like, oh yeah, then you gotta pat me on the back, and then you with your other hand, you go and like put it around the other one, and it's like you push it in, and it's like, man, how do you not know what to do with that? It's like you just put your hand out and shake her. It's like a high five, you fist bump. Stop doing these stupid, complicated greetings that are like, man, okay, so you gotta put your finger around my finger, and then we gotta turn it around this way, and then it's like, I don't want to have to learn a secret handshake just to greet someone. That is like, just it's like, I don't want to have to learn any of that. It's just annoying. Uh, I hate any game where it puts people against each other and it's like very much unbalanced. I hate it. Gimkit. I hate it. Why must everyone on my team be the worst people to ever be alive? Why must I have the person who is on their phone constantly and not paying attention to class, the person who has never even touched a game in their life before, and the person who is spending their whole time doing nothing productive? I feel like in games, I am the one person actually ever doing anything. Capturing a tower, capturing anything. Oh, yeah, you got it. I'm gonna go flank around this side and do nothing. It's like, oh yeah, I need to hang back to do absolutely nothing but say that I'm helping, you know? Can people just be more, like, into games, when playing it? I hate it. Also, I will base people very much on the avatar they use in games, and I hate a lot of them, okay? I hate a lot of avatars in games. Anything that's just completely awful to look at. Like, I hate it. Stop trying to make your characters look like, I don't know, not safe for work. Nobody wants to see a Roblox character not safe for work model in a game, okay? I don't want to see that. No one wants to see that. No one wants to see your sick self getting down and dirty to a Roblox character. So put on the fucking generic ass thing instead of using your like probably 5 trillion Robux you custom made this model just so then people would be like, wow, that sure is gonna make someone down bad. Like, nobody wants that. Just stop. I hate the chair that I use. It just makes me sweat so much. It's like, I don't know, it's like generic gamer chair shape, but it's like, I don't like this leather type chair. It just feels too much like sweat, you know? It doesn't let me vent out anything. And it's like, somehow, every time that I roll my chair, my headphone cord gets caught in it somehow. It I've had to like use a magnet to hold up the cord, and it's like I shouldn't have to do that, but it's just such an annoyance. Tomorrow's my birthday. Damn. Things I also hate: bugs in general. Any type of bug, I hate. I just hate it. Okay, spiders, they're creepy, they're crawly, and I don't want their webs in my face. Like, I just can't deal with spiders. That's like the big one that I just hate. I cannot deal with it. And then it's like anything that like moves quickly and that flies, I don't like it. I don't know if that was like just a wasp or a fly or a gnat or anything. I don't know. All I heard was a slight buzzing somewhere, and I don't like that. Because I don't know if it's going to try to kill me or if it's going to try to do something worse or not as worse. Gnats are the most annoying. Wasps are the scariest. And then, anything that's bigger than a hand should have burned to death and never have been created in the first place. I hate dust. Everything's just covered in dust. I'm never gonna reach back there to clean it. But it's like, why must everything be covered in dust and just hair and everything? And I don't want to have to clean that out. I hate how sweaty I feel. I feel very sweaty. I feel tired all the time. I constantly am just feeling tired. And it's like the random time I'm like, oh yes, let's do something. It's like the most boring thing that then I instantly go to. Yeah, I'm not doing this. Then I look at like 1 second of YouTube and I'm like, damn, bruh, I'm tired as fuck. And that's just how it is. I hate people. I hate people. I hate bugs. I hate annoying temperatures. I just hate a lot of stuff, to be honest. Like, I just I just can't deal with a lot of things. There is a lot of just annoying things in my life that's like I can I could deal with it, but it's like every other thing's just stopping me from dealing with that one thing. And then if I dealt with that, I could deal with another thing, but it's like a constant loop of, yeah, I could deal with that, but also I'm doing this, so it's like I'd rather do this than that, and it's like, because like, sure, I could go and look at this piece of work, but this piece of work needs me to look at this to know what I'm doing for that piece of work, and also then I have to like do the work for that just to know what it is, and then I have to like basically relearn a whole thing just to do one thing. And I don't know how the encoding overload for a dark screen with only words going over it. I don't understand it. I just can't, man. This there's just too much stuff. Too much stuff that annoys me to the slightest amount. Just so much. I hate anyone where it's like I can hear their mic. I don't want to hear their mic. There is nothing good on Roblox anymore. Roblox is the awful amount. There is nothing I say. Nothing anymore. No good games that aren't completely just boring after a couple of minutes. So, like, why? It's like, also, Roblox homepage change. No one wanted this. No one wanted it to be rectangles. Nobody wanted the first things to be today's pick. Nobody ever plays sponsored. If you played the sponsor tab on Roblox, you need to get help. And nobody, like, the recommended for you, I'm annoyed. And also, every game, like, they should not put recommended games that cost money. Okay, I'm not buying games on Roblox because that's just not good. Also, just having games not be like you own it, to be honest, that's pretty bad. Having games need you to have like s- stuff that is like connected to online, or it's like, yeah, man, no one's doing this anymore. You paid money for this? Sorry. We're just shutting it down. It's like, man. And it's like, oh yeah, man, this is a fun game. I really like it. And it's like, no one plays it anymore. I would like to play it more, but no one plays it. I can never have enough people to play. Please just let me play games that I paid for. I hate it. Also, I hate YouTube Shorts enough to get an add-on just to remove it. I hate it that much. I don't even know, man. I I just hate it. You know what? I hate you. I hate you. Get out of here. Get out of here. I hate you. Get out of here.